everyone, my name is Miranda, and today is a very special day because we finally have a main cast for the Shadowhunters TV series. Well, sort of. We're missing Alec, Valentine, Jocelyn, Little Max, and pretty much anyone else that's important to the central plot, but other than that we have a main cast and I am so excited. And since we now have these 4 main characters in place, I wanted to make a video discussing each and every character casting, what I think of them, how I think they're gonna do, and this is an interesting situation because this is the second go-round for all the characters, because we already had the City of Bones movie which had all these people cast that I kind of like them, except for Jace. Jace was just not a good cast. So it's weird now having to see other people playing these characters that already had people playing them, and it's kind of messing with my head, but yeah, let's break it down character by character, what I think of them, who they're playing. Let's go. Alright, so let's start off with Simon because he's not my favorite character. Simon is being played by, oh gosh, I'm gonna get this wrong, Alberto Rosinde? Rosindi? I don't know. Simon I actually really liked in the movie version of City of Bones. I thought that Robert Sheen, right, did a very good job of portraying Simon, and he had a very good feel of the character. So Alberto has some high expectations to live up to. Right now he looks like Simon. I mean, I think he has some pictures of him wearing glasses, and yeah, I mean, other than that, I haven't seen anything he's in. I have seen the scene between Clary and Simon in the diner when they're trying to discuss band names and all that, and he's kind of flirting with her awkwardly, and that looks like a really funny scene. And the guy that I saw reading for the character was not Alberto, but he had a very good hold on the character. So if Alberto plays him like that guy did, I will be very happy because I feel like the dialogue for that scene had a very Simon-esque feel, so if he can nail it, I'll be happy. Next up we have Isabel, who has a name even tougher to pronounce than Simon's. Oh my gosh. Emirati Tubia? No, I feel like I'm offending so many people right now. No, that is not her name. Let's just call her MT. Okay. MT is a very pretty girl. She looks like what Isabel should look like. She's got kind of that deadly prettiness to her where she's very pretty, so she can draw you in, but then she can also slit your throat, possibly. So I'm very excited with this casting. Again, I have not seen her acting in anything, so I don't know what her acting skills are like, but I think she definitely has the look and the persona of Isabel nailed down, and that's good because Isabel was another one that I really liked in the movie version. I liked, like I said, most of them except Jace, but this girl looks like Isabel, and she seems to have that deadly fierceness that Isabel has, and I think she'll do a really good job, so I'm really excited about this casting as well. Then next up we have Jace, who was actually the first one cast, which I think is very interesting because the series is about Clary, so why wouldn't you cast Clary first? Like, why work from Jace backwards? Except the only thing I can think of is that they messed up Jace's character so bad in the movie version. They were like, we need to get this guy down locked and tight right now so no one rebels against us, and the TV show bombs like the movie did. So Jace in the TV series is going to be played by Dominic Sherwood, who I recognize, and many of you probably recognize, as Christian from the Vampire Academy movie, and I'm very excited to see him back in the land of YA. He was my favorite in Vampire Academy. In a movie that was not that great, he was kind of the shining star in it, and more recently he was also in Taylor Swift's music video Style, which he didn't talk in that, but you get to see a lot of his gorgeous face, so I would highly recommend watching that video if you want to see more of his pretty face, because he has a very pretty face. The only thing is he's British, and Cassandra Clare said that she hopes they're not doing the British accents, but I feel like if you could use a British accent, always choose to use a British accent because British accents are just so attractive. So I'm hoping they stick with his British accent. And the other thing is Dominic Sherwood has brown hair, Jace has golden hair in the books. Now, people are like, oh, don't worry, he can dye his hair, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'm not that upset and/or offended if he keeps his hair the color it is, just because he's very attractive, and I don't know if he's one of those people that's gonna look good with every single hair color. Like, I just feel like brown hair plays off so nicely with his 2 colored eyes, because that is the cutest thing ever. He has 2 different colored eyes, so I don't really know how that would look with blonde hair. I just don't want them to bleach his hair and make him look like Slim Shady or anything, so I'm okay with if they keep his brown hair. That's perfectly fine with me. But this is a perfect casting. I feel like he is going to nail Jace's character, and I can't wait. This is the one I'm most looking forward to, definitely. And then finally we have Miss Clary Frey, who was just cast earlier this week. She is being played by Kate McNamara. This is interesting. I really liked Lily Collins in the City of Bones movie. I know most people didn't, but I just felt like she was very good with Clary's character. Like, she was a fan of the book, so she got her character. She looked a lot like Clary. She was short and had the red hair. I felt like that was a really good casting. So Clary, whoever they got, was going to have to be basically spectacular for me to be impressed. And Kate McNamara, everyone on Tumblr is like, oh my gosh, she's perfect, blah, blah, blah. And she does look like Clary. The only thing I'm worried about is her nailing the, like, kind of persona of Clary. Because I have seen 2 shows with Kate McNamara in them. One was the Disney Channel Halloween movie, Girl vs. Monster, and the second one was the first season of The Fosters. In both of those, she played kind of the mean girl, so she played a different type of character than Clary. So I'm hoping she can nail Clary's character, because again, those were a couple years ago. I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I just really wish Clary was someone I hadn't seen act before, because now I have this in my head of like, oh my gosh, she's always the mean, annoying girl, like what is going on? And it's kind of ruining it for me, but I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. So we'll see how she interacts with Jace and how she interacts with Simon, and that will be the test for me. We will see when Shadowhunter premieres in 2016 how it's going to go. That's my thoughts on the casting. Like I said, Jace, perfection. Clary, benefit of the doubt. Simon and Isabel, they look the parts. I haven't seen them act, so I don't know how they're going to act the parts, but again, I'm willing to give it a try, and I'm excited that City of Bones is kind of getting a fresh start on this series. Everyone involved with it seems to really love the series. I'm hoping that they'll stick true to the books, because the thing with TV shows tend to really differ, like, immediately. Look at Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries. Those were so different from the books right off the bat, and these books are so beloved and so popular that I think there's no way you can stick exactly to the books if you want to live out a TV show's longevity. So bear that in mind when you start watching this TV show. But I'm definitely going to be there for premiere night. I'm so excited for them to film it for when the first trailer premieres. I will be all on top of that and loving it, hopefully. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video and would like to see more. Subscribe down below to be told when I make more videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!